Hey, welcome to T&M Garage.
Alright, today we had a customer come in with this Peterbilt379 complaining that he didn't have any turn signals whatsoever. We got inside the truck, turned on the signal, verified the driver didn't have any turn signals. So we pulled the truck into the shop, and the first thing we did was we looked up a wiring schematic, trying to figure out where the power is coming from. So we followed the schematic. Right here it says the turn signal switch. So we found it. So we find up here on the turn signal switch that 39, or we pull from another wiring diagram that A39 was our power wire. We find it up here, we followed it down, then turns out it went to the flasher. So we followed 39 all the way over here to the fuse panel. We found which one was the signal, because the wires were labeled
Right down here.
Oh man, I'm all sorts of screwed up. Right down here. But we counted over 4 fuses because we could see that 298 was the wire that all of them had in common, and it was the power wire.
So at that point, what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we're going to find that same wire. Cool thing Peterbilt did is they labeled the actual wire itself with the numbers that correspond to their wiring diagram. So we're going to look for the common power wire to the switch or the fuse panel and test and see if we have any power there. And here in a moment I'm going to walk over and show you all the fuse panels and everything. But we tested at the fuse panel and originally found we had no power. Pulled the fuse, which Mike has in his hand right here, and it was obviously broken. When I pulled the fuse out, it was separated in two. That being said, we went ahead and replaced the fuse and went with verifying that we had proper power and voltage drop at the fuse itself. And now we're going to go over here and show you. Mike's going to briefly describe what we've done and how we repaired it. So as we said before, we tested the complaint. They didn't have any turn signals. And due to that, they labeled the wires on their wire itself. Let me just disconnect this. Oh goodness. Oh man. There we go. Alright. We'll use our voltmeter here to verify that we have power. Earlier when we did this, we had no power whatsoever. Get our good ground. Verify that earlier we were not getting power, but now we're getting 11.91 volts. Turn that light off on there. And it's still not working. How would we do it like that? There we go.
11.93 volts. They're verified that we have power going to the switch now. But
now that being said, 11.93 volts, our source voltage right now at our batteries when we tested is at like 12.3. That small little voltage drop is just lost through small little components and connectors. 9.3 or 11.9 based off of a 12.3 source voltage is great. That's fantastic. Other than that, that was a very simple diagnostics on this one, and we'll be back with you shortly to go over a few more details. Yeah, you're gonna have to do some editing.